Hey y'all, here's my honey girl, beautiful soul. Extremely blessed to have you, baby. Thank you. Gonna do some dishes. Dishes are done, man. That's how you do it. Right here is the dishwash station. Take a towel and we shall put it here. This is fine. Right here will be where the dried stuff goes. I don't have much to wash. Just gonna wash this right here. We need to go to Ukiah so I can get my hot plate thing. But I think just gonna get a. I already get that stuff anyways, but all my stuff. But I think we're just gonna get like a Coleman stove. And, hopefully next month. Hopefully I can check on buying something different. I don't know. I got to respond to some emails back about jobs I applied to. Just not getting ahead enough with trying to, with the disability, trying to return to work, but trying to do some work too, and it's just not there. So there's nothing in California. It's kind of like I went like off of disability back to work just to go work for a company that one of the employees thought he could like threaten me to fight me because I know more than he does, and then his three of his idiot friends. And not afraid, but I mean that shouldn't exist in the workplace. And the company did nothing about it. That was RSC Mechanical. I wonder if they're even in business anymore. But so I just gave 2 weeks because that's just kind of like that shouldn't be happening, you know. And I told the guy that threatened me. I said, "Well, you know where I am. Why don't you come? Because it might be your worst mistake." But he's young and dumb and whatever. So literally, I really don't care. But yeah, that time we bought a new truck, Toyota Tacoma, and gave 2 weeks, and then they just started saying bad shit about me to other places I was flying out, so I had to take them off my resume. Then I just gave a bunch of reviews about them, which is true, and you know how that goes. But I was working like 75 to 120 hours a week, went off disability only to have to go back on it, and then I've been trying to get off it, going back to work full time or trying to do some side jobs so I can stay on it. Because honestly, when they put me on the wrong meds and almost ended me and all the ECTs, it's really kind of made it difficult, you know, and the honesty and integrity and just, you know, everything. Kind of takes a lot out of you, but, just keep on going. Yeah, just trying to keep rebuilding, you know. I'd much rather be working, but, you know, it just, there's just nothing going on. I mean, I'm probably going to have to hopefully we're going to be able to move out of state because this is just California just sucks. California is just horrible, you know. It's everything going on. It doesn't really. I mean, they don't really care about American people or people in general. They just care about like put more money in their pockets, and you live in California, you understand this. But working your whole life and then you have your family's mental illness come into play, and then they make it worse by putting you on the wrong meds, and then you almost take yourself out, and all the ECTs. It's just they don't care. If people are going to get into mental health, they need to care about people. You know? But it's the same thing like with police get in. They should serve and protect, not harass. Everything. I mean, it's just look at the governor, Gavin fucking Newsom. But I can't even believe it's not a shocker he's still the governor. Now look at what you got going on in New York. You know, the mayor, everybody's leaving New York, and everything's pumped up on social media. Everything's like that's why YouTube is better. I mean, I guess it's whatever. You know, just you know, you got to live your life, man, because it goes by fast, and people are just too busy, like working in a job they hate, being in a relationship they don't want to be in. Um, there's a lot of hate out there, you know, and it just Honey Girl's a beautiful soul. It's really the best to have her and enjoying the time with her. You know, I love working, man. I got to be busy, and it just you know, honesty and integrity. That's who I am. Um, Honey Girl's a beautiful soul. Extremely blessed to have her, and I'll never sell my soul. Uh, never will, because once you do that, you never get that back. So, comes at a cost, you know. You know, you say what you say, and some people don't like it. We all see the result of people don't like what people say. I don't have to point it out, but you know, it's just kind of a. I only care about Honey, so that's about it. Well, it's all the dishes I had, I think. Maybe there's some more, if there is. I don't mind washing dishes. It's kind of you know, relaxing, I guess. You know, I like doing landscaping. I was trying to do handyman stuff on top of the disability, but just you got to know everybody. You got to be part of the corruption, and I'm not. So that just puts you on the other side, but that's fine because, you know, I'd much rather have just her and not a bunch of a-holes around me. You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure out, you know, what kind of legacy you're going to leave behind. I know a Honey Girl and myself, you know, the only people that don't like us um, are the people that aren't in our lives anymore because I'm not helping them anymore. I'm not giving them any more money. And, you know, they can say whatever they want about me. I don't care because they mean nothing to me anymore. So, hey, have a awesome day.